Hello, everyone that made it onto the other side. Hello, hello. The variety is here. Slay the Spire 2. I love this game, man. I love this game. I like, if you haven't seen me play Slay the Spire, you're missing out. It is so much more fun. Streams where I get to play variety, so much better. I do have to take a break, though. I have to run to the restroom and refill my water and stuff. But, yeah. Welcome in, everyone, to the variety. It's 11 here in UK. Cozy evening. Yeah, it's gotta be pretty late there. Yeah, I'm starting an hour late because of daylight savings, and now if you also don't observe daylight savings, it's gonna be like I've been starting 2 hours later. So that's been pretty rough. But it's not really going to matter because when season 3 comes, it's gonna come later in the day, so that stream's gonna start later anyway. I mean, it's actually probably going to start a bit earlier because, you know, like patch notes and stuff. I don't know. I assume it's going to actually start around our normal time. What plans for Tekken Friday? Any chance of viewer games and or coaching? No, there's no viewer games, there's no coaching, there's no anything. I'm just going to play the game for a couple hours, be like, yeah, this game sucks, and then basically like do what I do every stream. So yeah, let me get this going here. Slay the Spire 2. I'm gonna launch it, and then like I said, I'm gonna run to. I actually don't have to refill my water. I just have to use the restroom. So let me go do that. I'll be back in just a minute, and then we'll get going. It's midnight. I got to pack my suitcase. I'm traveling tomorrow, and I got some work left to do tonight. Ah, man. Well, I hope you have a good night, Shamini. Good luck with the packing and the travel. Stay safe, man. You know what blows? Working night shift when daylight savings kicks in, right? Oh my god. Change the stream title? Absolutely not. People are going to like be like, PI punching time. What does that mean? What is a Miari in Slay the Spire? What's that card? And yeah, Twitch is staying. Yeah. Twitch is staying. So yeah, let me go run to the restroom. I'll be back in just a minute. By the way, it is 86 now. It's 86 degrees in here, which is insane. I dropped my little thermometer. Oh, it dropped down to 85. It is currently 30 degrees Celsius in here. It is, I'm literally sweating. Anyway, give me just a minute. All right. So, yeah, let's get into it here. Oh, right, I gotta change my webcam so I'm not blocking stuff. Where is boop, and then boop boop. By the way, Lissetto, I did try your frames that you sent me. Thank you again for that, by the way. The ratio on them is off, so I need to go in and change them around to get them to fit. But yeah, this one still works fine though, so I appreciate that a ton. Thank you. I also gotta turn the volume up a little bit. So the one character we haven't done Ascension 0 on is Necrobinder. I've only played them once, so I'm gonna do it. Give me numbers and I can make them fit, no problem. Let me do that after I end stream. But thank you. All right, what do we got here? Lose all gold, choose 1 and 2 packs of cards to add to your deck. Gain 1 reward and procure a random potion. Obtain a random rare card. I'm thinking just get the rare card, man. Let's do it. Apply 29 Doom to all enemies. What the hell is this? Kill enemies with at least as much Doom as HP. Okay, so we're doing a Doom run. All right, well, it's actually a really good card. What's the upgrade on this? It's 37. I was hoping it would cost 2 instead of 3, but I mean, like, this as a finisher is actually insane. And it's AoE as well. It's going to just kill so many enemies at the beginning. And if we get Asti high, then he can just be our block to give us a little bit of buffer. Seems really good. What are we doing? Where are we going? Okay, so there's only 1 shop on the entire map. No, there's 2. There is 2. There's 3. I don't think I want to go to the shop on the right. I'm going to be real with you. So I could go for this later shop up here and then fight this elite, or I could go for this early shop. And if I go for the early shop, what am I doing? It does kind of feel like it makes more sense to go for the later shop because I can campfire here. There's 1, 2 fights in an elite, and then I can branch off to the campfire if I can't fight it. Going for the 2 elite path, I can go here and then fight you and then fight you. But I'm kind of starting to realize that fighting elites isn't like you should fight them for the relics, but it's not really necessary because, like, oh, I fought an elite and I got nunchucks. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, okay. So you could get something great, but you could get something that where you may as well have not fought an elite. I think I'm going to go to the right path. I think it's safer, and it gives us a shot where we can get a relic from it anyway. Doom! Like, dude, look at this. Turn 1, you're dusted. Like, you... That is a crazy card to get at the beginning of the run. That's actually insane. Soul Defile Negative Pulse. Apply 7 Doom to all enemies. More AoE. Excellent match. Soul is also good. Like, this for AoE seems really solid. But also, like, Negative Pulse just feels like a good card to me. I mean, really, it's just a defend with an upside of Doom, and you have to be playing your deck around having Doom to make this work. So is just that 8 damage AoE. I took Negative Pulse the last run I did. Let's take So. Because if we draw it with the 8 damage AoE, it's pretty good. And, thinking about it, doing 8 damage AoE is just as good because End of Days is still going to work off of if we hit things. Turn 1, End of Days, run over. Yep, cinema. The Sunken Statue. Spawn aged statue half submerged in a pond. Its hands gently rest atop a stone. Something is also glittering at the bottom of the pond. Voitive Offering, perhaps? You could really use some money. Obtain the Sword of Stone. Transforms into a powerful relic after defeating 5 elites. Or gain 121 gold, lose 7 HP. I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. I kind of want to dive into the water. Like, gonna go do my things and go sleep. Finally, hope you have a good solid week. See you all on Monday. Bye, Shalmini. Again, have a safe trip. Take care and sleep well. Thanks for coming by. I hear End of Days and I immediately think the waste of talent that is Baron Corbin in the WWE. See, here's what I thought when you were starting to say that. I thought you were going to take a jab at season 3, and I thought, oh my god, it's an omen. This is a tough one, man, especially when I don't know what the Sword of Stone transforms into. But like I said, this could transform into something terrible, and we have to defeat 5 elites in the path we're going on. We're only going to defeat 1. So when are we going to get this? At the end of Act 3? I'm taking my 121 gold and going home. While collecting the offerings, you hear a dull echo and you're struck by stones. Once you surface, you can see the old physical statue crumble due to your disturbance, physical and spiritual. I see. Want me to tell you? Nah, it's fine. I mean, this is a really simple turn. You put 2 blocks and you hit him with the 8. Better strike. End of days really isn't my tempo right now. We do this. We do 12 to you, and now you're within end of days range, so now we're just looking for blocks. Asti is still fine. Give me end of days, please, so I can kill this man. Unfortunately, I don't get it, but I get bodyguard. I deal 15. I hit him with a strike. And then whatever happens, he's dead next turn. Hi, Odo. Welcome back. It's the end of days. That's such a sick card. Next turn, summon 2 and gain 2 mana. Bury, deal 52 damage. Wait, we can't use this, though. That's the problem with this. This would be a cool card if we can use it, but we have no way of being able to generate mana unless we get something like Invoke. Gain 6 block, apply 1 week. It's all right. It's actually pretty good. I'm kind of tempted to Invoke. Yeah, because this makes it easier for us to be able to play End of Days, right? Yeah, I like this. I like Invoke. It seems like a good choice. What do we got? We got 2 snails. Well, we unfortunately didn't get what we're looking for. I mean, obviously we block 10 here. Now, do we Invoke? They're doing 6 plus 8 damage here. So I'd be taking, what, 3? Yeah, we Invoke. Because our End of Days is doing 26. So if we Invoke, then we can kill this Corpse Slug as well. And to only take 3 damage to do that seems worth it to me. Oh, wait, no, this applies 29 Doom. Well, I misplayed. I should have read my own damn card, man. Reap, retain, deal 27. Or we could get Defy. Defy seems like a great card. Like, Negative Pulse is good, but also being able to apply a week is essentially more block. I want to take that just for defense. I used to watch a lot of WWE, and Baron Corbin was one of those guys who show up a lot, who showed a lot of promise, but due to mismanagement and poor booking, he ended up going nowhere and eventually left the company. Damn, sounds like just like Soul Calibur. 29 is bigger than 25. True! Unfortunately. You happen upon a massive spiraling whirlpool. The water swirls with beautiful precision, and surrounding walls are adorned with spiral patterns. Around and around, around and around. What a sight. What do you do? Enchant a strike or defend with spiral. This card gains replay 1 or heal 21. I think I'd get a spiral, man. Like, the heal isn't that important. Now, the question is, do we want it on a striker or defend? I feel like we'd rather have it on defend. Like, block is so important. And if we upgrade that too, that becomes a 16 block for 1 cost. That's really good. I think that's more important than getting the damage with strike. Especially because we already have Doom going on so that like we can apply Doom as long as we get the defense. So beautiful. It spins, still spinning around. Yes. Oh, what's that? A little splash? Of course, you deserve some fun too, Mr. Spiral. Ha 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 ha. It's time to go now. You whisper something as you take your leave. Thank you, Spiral. I'm schizo. I definitely think we upgrade Doom. I think it's non-negotiable. Like, this is right now is our win con, and being able to do 37, even elites are going to have a hard time keeping up with that. I mean, do we just End of Days take 9 here? Probably not, right? Probably not. That doesn't really do anything because it has the plating on, but we just have to be patient with it. He's going to upgrade, which is a little bit annoying, but Invoke for next turn is huge. Bodyguard so that we have more defense next turn, and then we just sow him, which does literally nothing, but, you know, it's the thought that counts. Wow, he gains 4 strength from that? That's crazy. Okay. Well, we can weaken him, which is good. So do that. Gain 6 block. He's only doing 10 now. Asti hits him for 16. And then we just strike him. Oh, shit. Right, I used the card. That ended up paying out a lot there. Asti still has 10, which is great. He's going to buff himself again. No one asked. So, strike, and then we draw End of Days next turn, and then he's just dead. Hell yeah, we're playing Skelly Boy, yeah. Listen to the voices in your head. The voices in my head are telling me that the End of Days are coming. Gain 5 max HP. Aussie deals 6. Aussie deals 4. Whenever you play a card that costs 2 or more, return this card to your hand from the discard pile. Not the worst. Whenever you play a card that costs 2 or more, gain 3. I feel like none of these really help with our current plan. I think this is a skip, man. I think that's a skip. I cast Doomsayer. Hello, Mr. Man. Deal 13 damage, permanently increase this card's damage by 3. Are you kidding me? Are you out of your mind? This early on in the game? But then again, like, when are we going to find the time to be able to do this? There's so many legendaries in here. Deal damage equal to the enemy's doom and exhaust. This, I feel like, is too slow with what we got going on. Because, yeah, sure, like, we can play End of Days, and then we can play Time Up, and then we're doing, like, 37 damage to them or whatever, which is great, but it just costs a lot. Exhaust your hand. If 9 cards will exhaust this way, gain an intangible. Not really what we're looking for. Gain 3 mana, draw 2 cards at the start of your turn, to apply 3 doom to yourself. Wait, this card's insane. Wait, we definitely take this, right? Because this is just essentially a free End of Days. Great Act 1 pull. No, it is. Like, this is amazing for Act 1, but I just don't see our ability to be able to play this, and it doesn't synergize with anything we have now. Every time you play 3 attacks, gain 4 block. Every time you play 3 attacks. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, gain 6 block. I think that this is the card. This is the card. I'm confident in saying that. Flash of Steel could also be good. This is just a great card to have. Deal 5 damage, draw a card. It's kind of the same thing as removing a card in the deck when you think about it. It's kind of the same thing. I'm gonna take it. I mean, it's free and it pays for itself because it draws a card. So it's actually better, I think, than removing a card from the deck. Okay, it's not better than removing a card from the deck, but it has benefits over doing that. What do we got? Every 5 cards you add to your deck, heal 15. Sure, that's a good one to have early on. Let's go to this guy, and then depending on how this goes, we can definitely do the elite. Gain 5 max HP just for free. I mean, sure, I'll do that. It's not just this combat, so why wouldn't I? 6, 6, 6. And you are already in my range. It's the End of Days, bitch. No! I forgot! Well, that's tough. My younger brother really loves Slay Spy. He's excited for 2. We'll see if he will convert to play 2. It's a really good game, man. Okay. So, can I kill him? 7... 6, 12, 18. Yeah, I can kill him. Okay. Oh my god, man. Get artifacted, idiot. To be fair, I wasn't aware. Like, I would have asked if I noticed that if Doom. I didn't know that it stops Doom as well. Gain 8 block, add a soul into your draw pile. Honestly, card draw right now I think is insane. Yeah, we'll take it. All right, let's fight the elite. We kind of fucked ourselves, but oh my god, wait a second. Neurosurge, Flash of Steel on this does just kill everyone on you. Ah, shit. Okay, well, this is, I mean, I just play my whole hand here, right? And then we'll deal 12 to, I guess, the one with the most HP. Zenaris, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. Welcome in. I hope you had a good stream. I hope everyone from Zenaris is doing well. You want to check out the best card ever printed? It's the end of days. Nice elite fight, nerds. See ya. That was an elite, by the way. That was an elite. Oh, this game's so good. Yeah, I hope you had a good stream. I hope everyone from Xanaris is doing well. Hello, hello, welcome in. We're playing Slay the Spire 2, a game that's much better than Tekken is. Keep in mind that most, if not all, robots have artifact. A couple enemies too, but it's mostly robots. Yeah, I do have to remember that. That was pretty ridiculous of me, I'm not gonna lie. Target enemies in combat no longer encountered in mystery rooms. Wow, that's actually insane. Whenever you play a card this turn, apply 3 Doom to the enemy. I mean, I like bone shards, but you Reeve is also good if we want more souls, but you don't have to tell me twice. You don't have to tell me twice. Today was very hard. I lost way too much. Aw, man. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I hope next time goes better for you. It's 37. It doesn't kill. It's 14 damage. I take 3. Or I could just kill him with a skill potion. Steals 20 gold when attacking. I'm gonna use a skill potion. Apply Doom. None of these actually hit him. Damn it! Transform a card in your draw pile into Soul. Gain 5 block, apply 7 Doom. This still doesn't quite do it, which is aggravating. Summon, defend, and we'll just sow, I guess. Hit him. We at least don't take damage from that, but that's annoying. Every minute name myself Nina's feet. It was the highlight of the day. Oh my god. Classic. Let's gain 8 block. Let's Neurosurge to draw 2 and gain 3. So we can play basically our entire hand. Defy you. Asti. Sick him. Him with a strike. Defend with replay. I have all the block in the world. Whenever you play a card this turn, apply 3 Doom to the enemy. I mean, yeah, why not? It's literally free. Invoke. Defend. I'm taking 0 damage. You're just dead. I ran out of mana, but I calculated it correctly subconsciously. You're just gone, and now the 2 little shits come. You have 60 gold. The fat gremlin. It's the end for you. The poor children. What do we got? Whenever you play a soul, a random enemy loses 6 HP. I'm kind of liking the soul build. Invoke is also doing great things for us. I think that Haunt is actually really good because even though we only have 1 card that gives souls, as we get more souls, being able to do that damage is going to make our end of days better. Oblivion on you because you have more HP. Neurosurge. End of days. I needed to strike for. I guess it. Yeah, no, it did make a difference. I needed to strike first. They're both dead though when the turn comes, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, I'll invoke. Why not? I'll haunt. Why not? I'm gonna haunt you in your dreams, kid. You have 1! Oh my god, I'm dumb. I wasn't paying attention. Shit. Oh, it doesn't matter. Do this. Strike. He doesn't hit us. Just my entire hand. Oblivion! No! Oh. Apply 3 Doom to yourself and gain 1. Wow. I gotta be a little bit careful of how much Doom I'm putting on myself, but that seems great. More mana. I like it. Makes it easier to be able to play our kill card. Yep. Oblivion on you. Grave Warden. Block. Strike. HP numbers go purple if Doom will kill. Green if you're doing potion. That is something I should probably pay attention to. Whenever you play a soul, Flash of Steel first. Neurosurge. Boom, boom. Fortunately, not really much we can do. We don't have to play Borrowed Time, though. We can play Haunt, Bodyguard, Defend with Replay, so we're not taking any damage. And Asti isn't either, which is huge. Unleash, Strike. Obviously, no need to play this. Our deck is really looking like something good right now, man. I'm liking it. Our End of Days is at the bottom of the draw pile. I hate my deck. My deck is trash. Defy. I mean, this is why we just play block, though. You know? Because if we have the defense, all we need to do is draw End of Days, and then we just win. I mean, he's on 21. We just play this, and then we win the game. This is like the best card in the entire game. I mean, 37 damage, insta-kill, goes through armor. It's great. Blight Strike, Defy, Invoke. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not really feeling any of these. Like, yeah, Blight Strike is like, oh, it applies Doom, but that's not really what we're going for, I think. The only card I think I would consider is Invoke, just because it gains us, but we have so many cards already that are gaining us this with the Neurosurge and the Borrowed Time that I don't think it's really necessary. Maybe we can do Defy because it applies that weak as well as the block and it's just defense. A second Defy I don't think would be the worst thing in the world. Yeah, you know what? Let's take a second Defy, especially because it's ethereal, you know? I don't want the deck to get too big, though. That's the one problem you have to think about. Get a Soul Plus. We do want more Soul cards as well. Neurosurge giving 4 instead of 3. I don't think that's really necessary. I think that Borrowed Time giving 2 is kind of the no-brainer here, right? Invoke being upgraded is also great. I don't think Oblivion is the right play. Grave Warden could also be it, but I think that getting the 2 is really important. I don't think I've ever seen you before. That's really something. I really wish that our first turn we drew any of our cards that actually do something when the opponent isn't doing anything. But sure, we'll add a Soul into our draw pile. We'll Invoke. We got a setup turn. We want to keep our Defy in the deck, so... Well, we have 2 Defies, so we don't have to play this and make him weak. Maybe it is better to just strike him and do 6 instead of keeping the Defy. Yeah, we have 2 in the deck. That's part of the reason why we have it. It makes the deck thinner, which is also good. This evil lump of coral is fucking evil in multiplayer. Good to know. Hey, Oblivion's really good. I love that lump of coral. Apply the weak, Bodyguard, so, and then the beckon goes bye-bye. And turn. Our Blessing of the Forge might go crazy depending on what we get. Unfortunately, this is not what I would call going crazy. Is this just an End of Days? I think this is just an End of Days. Put the 37 Doom on, keep the Soul for later when we need it. The rest of our cards kind of suck, and I'm not really interested in using the Soul to draw into some gobbo. So Asti can die, that's fine. That's why he's here. What are we drawing? We're drawing Haunt and Defend off of Neurosurge. He's upgrading this turn. Those cards aren't really that good, I'm not gonna lie, but we may as well do this so we can play them. I mean, so that we have Haunt, so Haunt's actually doing something in our future, I don't think is the worst thing in the world. Hopefully our draws are a little bit better. He has Intangible this turn. All right, well, this is perfect. We just block. It's as simple as that. Grave Warden. We do this to make you weak, and then we just block, and your Intangible means nothing to me. I'm kind of thinking this is just another End of Days turn, you know what I mean? Like, we're gonna take 6 because of Beckon, which actually is 3, but he's not doing anything besides putting more Beckons in our deck, so why wouldn't we essentially do 37 damage to him, you know? It just seems like the right play. Like, oh, I take 6 directly, so Asti doesn't take any of it. But again, that's fine. It doesn't matter. He's doing 24 to us. I have no block, so the speed potion doesn't matter. I'll gain some plating here. Summon 5. And then Beacon is essentially block 6, so we'll do that. And then chances are... we do have a chance. We're drawing 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, the chances of drawing something that actually matter are pretty damn low. We could invoke so that next turn when we play Oblivion, we're just stacking up more Doom. Is that worth taking the 6 damage to the dome on top of the... I mean, this is blocking 9 and us 7. We're blocking 16. We'd be taking 14 if we don't get rid of the back end, which is fine given our current HP. We have to keep in mind that we have 9 Doom. We could also just do 15 damage to him, which is another consideration I didn't think about until right now, which might actually be worth more than the Invoke. What's the Invoke doing for us? The Invoke is kind of letting us get rid of the back in next turn. I'm gonna Invoke, man. Let's just not think about too much. I take 6 directly. I take not 8. That's fine. I'm still doing okay. We get a soul, which is going to do 6. Actually, play Oblivion first, obviously. Maybe not so obvious considering what I was doing. This is perfect. We drew the soul. Play a second soul. We drew, the top card on our deck was Beckon, which honestly, kind of great. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. Kind of great because we did that on our Invoke turn. So it makes... Because if we didn't Invoke, we wouldn't have been able to do that. So that tells me... I just made the right decision, and we get another strike. Boom. 143. You're 30 away from death. All we need is to draw a God card. Typical. Grave Warden. Unleash. Deal 6. And then we're either taking 6 damage or we're effectively taking 3 damage. So I'm going to choose to take 3 damage to not take 6. Since that doesn't, our armor doesn't block it. And you know what? It's the end of days. Those fish cards are starting to get annoying. Oh yeah, they stack up. They are stacking up. Reaper form seems great in theory. I think that after that boss, we're not suffering from a damage problem now, but I think in the future we definitely could be. And with the cards we have, we definitely have the ability to be able to play this. Lose 2 strength, enemy loses 2 strength. It's the worst card I've ever read in my life. Holy shit. It's actually the worst thing ever printed. I have to go to sleep. Night Seth, night chat. Good night, Zenaris. Again, thank you for the raid. Take care. Have a good night. Sleep well, man. Yeah, I think Reaper form is actually just crazy. I was kind of writing it off at the beginning, but the more I think about it, the more I think that having Reaper form so that our damage is a little bit more substantial. Like, it's essentially double damage, right? For the rest of the fight, it's pretty good. That strength card rules, actually. Does it? It seems terrible. If you're going in on Doom or Asta, you don't give a shit about your own strength. You know what? I guess that's true. Yummy cookie upgrade 4 cards. I don't hate it. At the start of your turn, exhaust the top card you got, draw power, gain 1 strength. Actually, the worst power-up I've ever seen in my life. Obtain 4 wax relics. I still don't believe in these wax relics. This just seems like a thing where if nothing else that it gives you is good by RNG, then you just take this. I think that upgrading 4 cards is definitely better for me. Upgrade Neurosurge. Upgrade Reaper form. What does Reaper form do? It has Retain on it. Actually, the best upgrade I've ever seen in my life. Neurosurge getting upgrade is also good. So I think we take that. Oblivion, I think, is also going to be nice for us. Defy could be decent. I think Invoke is pretty important, especially because we have so many expensive cards. I think that getting that extra little bit from it is going to help us a ton. And then Grave Warden, I think, has been huge for us, and we'd like to be able to play this every time that we can get it. We could also do Oblivion. Because we are playing a lot of cards, so that 1 extra Doom is going to stack up, but 10 block as opposed to 8 block. I mean, if it was 11, I'd definitely go for it. Drawing 3 cards, though, instead of 2 with our soul, kind of great. I think these are our picks. What does the Oblivion increase do? Yeah, Oblivion is 4 Doom instead of 3, which is, like, fine. But I definitely think these are going to be better. These are our win con cards. That is good. It is good. But it's not our win con at the moment. So what are we doing here? I think, like, this elite is tempting. Oh, but that, if we do that, then we miss the shop. Ooh, that's not great. Where are our shops? I think shops are important. We have 300. We have 2 early shops, and we have a later shop here, but we miss an elite. This is a bit of a tricky one, man. I'm liking this path, because we have this shop here. If we go down here and fight this elite, I don't love this because we only get 1 campfire. At this point, I'm kind of in the market of upgrading cards rather than elites. Yeah, this map is not very good. I think that no matter what, this is the shop that we go to. I think this is the shop that we go to. So let's do this fight, and then let's do the question mark. The question marks are also more valuable for us because we got the Juzu bracelet, which is great. Gain 6 block, apply a week. That's good. And then strike, and then do our block with replay. You took off Flash of Steel. Honestly, I'm not sweating that too much. It's a good card for us, and I'd like to keep it, but it's not the worst thing if we lose it. First off, Reperform. Your life is mine. Your life has never been mine more than it is now. I own you, and I will collect on my debt. Unfortunately, we didn't really draw anything good there, but... Well, that's not true. We did draw Doom. We can't play End of Days, though. We can't play End of Days because we can't afford to take 21 damage. That's just insane. Already, the damage that we're taking, frankly, is a little bit so much that I'm willing to use my Speed Potion. This is 13 block in total, so I'm taking 8 damage from this. I'm using my Speed Potion, man. I think using the Speed Potion to avoid 5 damage is pretty important. Invoke isn't really going to do anything, but it is what it is. Yeah, we only ended up taking 3 from that, which I think is worth it. Oblivion is actually huge for us to get with the Soul. The Soul should also, yeah, do 6 damage, which is also really nice. Some are calling it the worst draws of all time. And some are me. Let's defy. Let's summon 5. Unleash. Strike. Okay, you're within kill range. And I'm just going to put a second week on you because I can play my entire hand. This is a really good run, man. I'll take my Flash of Steel back. Thank you very much. I like draw. Fear. Ethereal. Deal 7 damage. Apply a vulnerable. Severance, deal 13 out of soul to your draw pile, hand, and discard. Wait, this is actually insane. We definitely need to take this. The more draw, the better. This is a Doom run. It is. Lose 6 HP, gain 66 gold, add Clumsy to your deck, obtain a relic. I could literally just get rid of this Clumsy at the shop. And I have nothing else I really want to get rid of except for strikes, which honestly wouldn't be the worst thing to get rid of some strikes. But again, like if I get this, what am I gonna get? Oh, nunchucks. No. Clumsy is a super benign curse. It is. I guess getting a random relic is worth it. But then again, I also have to spend the 75 gold. This is just a free, basically lose 6 HP, remove a card from your deck. Or add a card to your deck and gain a relic. You know what I'm saying? Like if okay. Here's the other way to think about this. I'm going to remove a card from the deck at the shop. If I gain the 66 gold from this, I can remove the card for free and get a relic of my choice. If I choose this, I'm getting a random relic that I can't choose. I'm saving a bit of money, but after I remove the Clumsy from my deck, I probably can't buy a relic. I'm taking this. Send me to the shop, man. Retain your hand on the first turn of combat. Honestly, sounds kind of great. Let me get rid of... I like all of the core cards I have. There's nothing I have in here that I'm really regretting. Let me get rid of a basic strike. Again, defense is the most important thing here. Whenever you apply debuff to an enemy, they take 9. But for 2, it might be a little bit too expensive even for my deck. Another Invoke. I honestly don't hate the sound of it. Severance is good. But I think that generating 3 souls with this is enough. I think it might clog the deck a little bit. Gain additional 5 block from the Fen cards. This is actually insane for us. This is a must-take. Yeah, that is a must-take. And unfortunately, I can't take the Ringing Triangle anymore because I did that. But I am kind of tempted because we have the draw to get a second Invoke. A Wisp as well, gain 1 in Exhaust. I'm taking both of these. I might be clogging the deck a little bit, but if we have souls to draw through the deck, it's not that big of a deal. I think 25 is the limit of what we want our deck count to be, but it's fine. And then... give me a Fire Potion and a Skill Potion. Why not? There's no more shops on this floor. Deal 50% more damage, but lose 2 HP. Maybe if you applied to 50% more Doom, I would consider, but... nah, I don't think so. Choose a card to transform. Yeah, I'll transform a strike. I like that. Deal 7 oh, hold on. 1 cost, deal 7, already better than a strike. Vulnerable and weak are twice as effective against the enemy for the next 3 turns. I mean, that means Defy is going to be twice as effective against them, which is good. We don't really have vulnerable, but it's better than the strike, you know? It's not good, but... End of Days. End of Days doesn't do damage. It just applies Doom. I wish... You're trolling me right now, man. Reaper Form and End of Days in the starting hand. I can do the equivalent of 57 damage with End of Days and the Fire Potion, which isn't enough. I'm gonna take a Skill Potion and see what we get here. I mean, summon 20 exhaust kind of solves our problem, right? Summon 20 kind of solves the problem that we're having here. Now the question is, do we End of Days or do we Reaper Form? We can only choose one. Fasten and Defend. I mean, Fasten's going to be good for our long-term prospects, but so is End of Days. Yeah, summon 20 kind of solves our problem. So which one's going to be better for us? I mean, we have to draw through our entire deck to be able to get there. Okay, here's the question we really need to ask. Are we going to do 37 damage by the time that we refresh our deck? I'm actually going to argue no, we won't. Can you crank out all the Doom to kill it? No, but on the next go-around, I'll do enough. On the next time I shuffle my deck, I'll have done enough that End of Days will be able to kill. Doesn't that mean you need to pick either Doom or damage? I'm picking Doom. Ooh, but I have another way I could go as well. Instead of doing that, I could Invoke so that I can do more next turn when I'm not drawing any of my cards that cost 3. Moving on. I mean, and you know, the other thing is too, oh, I forgot Reaper Form retains. Oblivion. I accidentally made the 100% correct play. Neurosurge. I actually should have played Severance first, but we get a soul. This is only playing 1 week, so it's fine. Draw 2. Grave Warden. To add the soul into the draw pile. Play Haunt, of course. And then... do we use the Wisp to defy? No, we use the Wisp to kill him. All right, we got a good build going on. We got a good build. Had to use a potion there to be able to do it without taking damage, but we took 0 damage, which is great. Gain 11 block, next turn gain 1. For 2, I really don't like it. Ooh, but upgrade, it gives you 2 and 13 block, which actually might be worth it. Lethality is also great. Pre-upgraded. First attack each turn to 75 damage. Now, I don't have cards that do a ton of damage on the first hit, so it's not really that good. I think Delay is actually, like, really good if we get it upgraded. There are going to be times where it's a dead card in our hand, but I think when it works, it's going to work very well. So now the question is, do we fight the elite and skip the campfire, or do we fight the elite and fight through all of this shit and then get this campfire? I'm not gonna lie to you, it's a bit... oh, we have another path. We can go down this way, go here, get this campfire, and then immediately fight an elite. That seems like the right way to me. So yeah, let's do it. I love the odd on delay. I do too, the bleh. I'm a fan. Unfortunately, this is the actual worst turn I've ever seen in my life, despite having so many defense cards. Wow, yeah, I'm just going to take 14 damage, 13 because of Otzi. I have no defense. Well, that's annoying. Who are we playing Doom on? I guess you. This does 8 to everyone. I at least get a setup turn for next turn, but does that setup turn matter when I could have just won if I drew End of Days? You know what I mean? Yeah. That's a really sad turn. Let's do... give you weak. Gain 10 block. Gain an extra 11 block. And then... like, I'm actually tempted instead of hitting them. Yeah, I just do Fasten, right? Because the damage I'm doing them doesn't matter. I draw 1 card and I kill all of them, so I'm just waiting for that 1 card. So I need to mitigate the damage I take as much as possible till I draw that card. Oh, thank you so much. You finally gave me the cards. I actually draw cards from my deck. Oh my god. Thank you. Those were just unlucky draws. I don't think that we're hurting with card draw, but it definitely is telling me we could do with cutting some cards from our deck. I don't want any of these. The Wisp might be something worth taking, but I think we have enough that generates for us. So, yeah, I mean, we're just going to go this way, and then we're going to get up and out of here. You're debuffing. I could just End of Days you. I could put a soul into my draw pile, which I don't hate. Haunt as well. I'm just gonna hit you with the 37. It's essentially like knocking your HP in half. And by in half, I mean in a quarter. I forgot this fucking card. I don't think it makes much of a difference though. Need better stuff. I probably should have played my defend first. Upgrade all cards in my hand. Oblivion, unfortunately, doesn't really do anything. And by doesn't do anything, I mean it does do something, but I can't really play it because of, you know, the skill. I did that in the wrong order. The skill issue that I'm having. I'm going to be taking 6 here, which is extremely annoying. I don't think that, well... I could play Wisp, and then the Wisp is essentially doing 4 damage. Yeah. Because the more cards I play, the weaker I get, so I'll do the 4 damage. Reaper form is a nice one to have. Reaper form. Fasten so we take less damage. Gain 8 block, replay. Gain 8 block. And then gain 2 in weak. Okay, we're good. Definitely, like, I'm feeling that we do have a little bit of a damage issue. Summon 5, block 10. I mean, block 10, block 11. Gain 1 next turn seems good. We do this, and then... I mean, are we really going to apply 3 Doom to ourselves to be able to hit him for 3? No, but I think we are going to do this so that we can bodyguard. Oh, right, we can do both. I did that in the wrong order again. God damn it. It's okay. He's on roughly half HP. Of course, Severance was our last card. We need to play Defend first because we need as much block as possible. We're not taking any damage now, which is huge. Play Oblivion. Do 10. We get a soul. Playing the soul right now doesn't matter. I guess maybe I do want to save it because if I draw End of Days right now, I'm not feeling great about it. So let's invoke for next turn. Pass. Our defense is good though. Like that's the good thing about this. Our defense is really good. Typical. Flash of Steel, draw a card. Gain 12 block. Gain 8 block. Okay, we have enough to survive. Okay, he's dead. Okay. Ugh, we took some damage on that, but it wasn't terrible. I'm glad that we took Reaper form. Deal 8 damage and an additional 3 damage for each card drawn on your turn for 1. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It does work. I gotta be really careful, though, of how many cards I'm adding into my deck, but it does work. Do I want to fight the elite now or later is what I'm thinking. Probably later. Because those two question marks again can't be enemies. And a turn with at least 10 block, deal 6 damage to a random enemy. That is actually huge. That's crazy good. Ah, shit. Well, I mean, we're gonna pretty much play our entire hand this turn. So we're gonna... So... We have no block. I need a skill potion. Oh, thank God. Summon 20. End of Days, does that kill them? I think it... No, I can only hit them 1 more time. And I can't kill you is the problem. Oh, wait, no, End of Days is free! End of Days is free. So I can kill you. I'll take 2 damage. Yeah. I'm such a fucking idiot, dude. I'm such an idiot. Oh my God, I just ruined the run. Wrong order. Yeah, I'm such an idiot. Oh my God, I'm just gonna take 17 damage for no reason. I can't even kill it with the fire potion. Oh my God, dude. Hi, Tilt. Going heavy on Souls Deathmarch is godlike. My deck just feels a little bit full. Oh my God. Deal 4. Defend, Haunt, Deathmarch. Oh, man. So dumb. At the start of your turn, gain an energy and draw one additional card. Seems great, especially for longer fights. Oh, I healed 15 because of the Book of the Five Rings. Thank you. Honestly, Demise costing 2 might be huge for a guy like me. Delay is also really good, but I think it's actually fine as it is now. It's doing better than I thought it would. Let's upgrade that Demise. Make it cost 2. Demise is... Or sorry, it's Demence. Demesne. No. Graveward? No. Defend is removed with the replay? No, absolutely not. Haunt is removed from your deck? No. I can't do this. Invoke is removed? No. Normal defend? Sure. Okay, we are not fighting the elite anymore. It's an old spelling of domain. Oh, interesting. We're not fighting the elite. We don't have the HP. Unfortunately, that's just how it ended up being. We can play this turn 1, which is huge. He's doing 4. I really don't care. Do have to bring you down a peg. I think that's better than the Haunt because we don't have any souls in our deck right now. This is causing your hand at the end of turn take 5. $37 to all enemies. Play a Defy on you. Use a Wisp. Grave Warden, put a soul in the deck. I take 10. I take 9 after that. I take 3 in total. That's fine. Fuck these fucking mites. Hi, Taz. Hello, welcome in. Yeah, they do seem incredibly annoying. I'll give you that. Death March into a soul seems incredible. I'll put it on you. Sorry, did I misread this? I did. I did misread it. Deal 5, draw a card. You die. Another soul will play Borrow Time. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Draw 2. Dude, this would have gone so crazy if I read the card. What's left in my deck? Oh, just like all my draw cards and cards that give me mana. Okay. Whatever you say. Doing 19. I have 11 block. I take 8. Oh, man, this is so rough. You're dead, though, so I'm not really too concerned. Let's just get rid of these toxics. God, I would have killed this guy as well if I had... Again, if I had read the card. Play you. Play you. I need to block. So we're going to block. Play Reperform. Hit ya. Hit ya. You're already dead. Play Toxic so it doesn't do damage to me. You're gonna hit me for 0 and then die. I'm at 14. Oh, man. Wrong order. I thought that the card was every time I draw a card, it does 3 damage to the... Each ethereal card played this turn. I mean, that synergizes with Defy. I have too many cards in my deck. I can't do it. We're healing. We have to. I hate it, but we have to. All right. Who's this guy? I think I've fought you before. Wow, it's actually just the worst hand I've ever seen in my life. It's actually just Terrible, and because of this, I don't have any block for future turns. Okay. End of your turn, take 6 damage, draw 1 fewer card each turn. I'll take the 6. Oh, wow, would you look at that? It's every card I would have liked to have had last turn. Draw 2. I remember how Death March works. Okay. Demence. Reaper Form. Invoke. Death March. I'm taking 6 plus 17. Or 16. It's not great. Well, 10. He had a lot of HP. Okay, Oblivion you. Grave Warden. Defy for less damage. Strike. Strike. Deal the Doom. This is going to be so much closer than it needed to be. And it's just because I misplayed twice. The deck is so good. It's very frustrating. He's doing 11, plus I'm taking 6, plus I have the Doom on me. It's not looking good, man. Play Soul. Fasten is what we needed here. That's good. Play this. Play our Defend. Play a Wisp. That allows us to delay, which blocks all damage coming in. We don't get to put a Soul in the deck with Severance, but it's okay. Healed 30. That's annoying. He's going to debuff us again. Okay, well, I mean, at least this turn, we go here. I have to pay attention to my Doom as well. I mean, this is a setup turn. Play End of Days. Do we play Invoke for next turn? Probably not. I think we just hit you with a Severance. I'm dead. I forgot I'm taking 6. Borrow Time. Borrow Time. Grave Warden. And then this is blocking the 6 so I can invoke. Or I could do more damage to him. And so Taz, I read your message and I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot to respond to you. Yes, this game is very good. It's definitely worth getting. Hey Seth, are you a fan of Final Fantasy? Not really, to be honest. Hi, Brew. Oh, this is that kind of game. Also couldn't sleep. Yay. Hi, Brew. I think getting 1 less card per hand is better. Yeah, it's definitely less I need to keep track of as well. I'm gonna invoke, man. I can't play any more cards that give me Doom. Dude, if I lose this run, you can't play more than 3 cards each turn. I think I'm fucking dead, dude. Like, what am I going to do now? I should have actually just taken the 7. No, I was completely wrong doing that. I should have taken the 7. Delay. Defend. Oh, the replay. Okay, well. The replay counts for that, I guess. He's doing 30. I'm dead, man. I don't even have the block. I'm dead. That's so fucking frustrating, dude. I legitimately would have won if I didn't make that one misplay that cost me the 15 HP or whatever. I would have won. I would have beat this fight. I had such a good run. I feel so shitty about that. That is so fucking frustrating, dude. Oh my god. I misplayed so fucking hard. And on top of that, I would have also been fine if I just didn't... God damn it. If I didn't choose the 6 damage, I chose to draw 1 less card. That's too bad. I love Final Fantasy 16. I've been loving Final Fantasy 14. I do have 16. I need to play it at some point, but I keep forgetting that I have it. Obtain a random rare card to receive greed. Gain 333 gold. Wins our shop. Do have a shop here. It's later on. We could also go here for a second shop after fighting an elite. We can, like, the path we can go down is, like, this. Go here, take this shop. Then we can go, like, here, get another campfire, get an elite, get a shop, get a campfire. The extra gold would be nice. Yeah, let's do it. We got a rare card last time, and, it did carry us, but... So what's this game even about? Slaying the Spire. Oh, we're paying for the greed. Okay. He intends to buff. And we only drew defense cards, which is... It's about slaying the Architect. You could say that. Alright. I liked Severance. Our deck was a little... Like, another problem we had is our deck was a little bit too big and unwieldy to be able to make it work, but now I kind of want to try the Severance out. I mean, we can block 5, so I'd rather... And we're forced to block 5. So if we're going to do that, I'd rather do this. And then block. To try to get you low so I can kill you next turn instead of spending all of that on you. Because then depending on what we get next turn, I might be able to kill both of them simultaneously. Asti kills you. Strike kills you. And then, I mean, they're both the same thing, right? Worked out perfectly. We take 1. Some slimes, huh? Perfect. That's actually huge. Ah, slime! Dealing 8. I mean, this is a simple turn. You can put slimes in my deck all you want, but I'm going to outlast you. Point proven. Gain a mana, gain an additional one at the start of your next 3 turns. Sure. That is a potion. Asti deals 6, deal 4 damage. Put a card from your discard pile into your hand and exhaust. Or just deal 27. Let me take a reap. Let me take a reap. That's good early on, I feel. Especially right now. God damn it. What does greed do? Nothing, it's a curse. Dealing 7. Okay. Damn. It's 1 off, which is incredibly frustrating. Well, we'll just strike you, I guess. Oh, we retain Reap! Oh, it's the best card ever printed! Makes you feel sick from eating too much chocolate. That is true. Here we go. If we're getting souls, Death March is the way to go. Let's go to the question mark here. Lose 3 max HP, upgrade a random card, or heal 20. I mean, we already start out with very low HP, but if we upgrade a random card, like, what do we upgrade? The chances are very high that we just upgrade a striker or defend, which, is that worth 3 max HP? Yeah, sure. Lose 6 max HP, upgrade, oh, I can keep doing it? Yeah, it's probably not worth doing again. I think upgrading a defend to be 8 is actually fine. 18 is... instead of 13 is really tempting. Death March pretty much right now is only going to do 9, so Severance is going to have more short-term value for us. A Reap would be really good right now. Can I just say that? A Reap would be fantastic. But of course, we're not going to get that. I'm not going to be able to hit you next turn, so let's just hit this guy. Try to beat him down. Frail is very annoying. Especially when we draw like this. You're doing 8. You always do 8, I remember. You just put the Frail on, and then you always do 8. It's 13 damage. I'm drawing Reap next turn, so I can kill one of you, for sure. Yeah, let's just do this. And I'm probably gonna end up killing you. Like, let's be real here. Yeah, you get 3 strength. This is already really rough. Because I don't have, like, defense. I'm just gonna be taking 20 damage, and I can't do anything about it. Deal 18 to you. I get a soul so I can draw, which makes this do more. I can do 20 damage if I use my potion. I mean, I'm definitely hitting you. Now I'm using this so I can gain 3 block. Oh my god. It's awful. Yeah, I'm taking 16. That's terrible, dude. It's such a ridiculous early fight. Let's draw 2. See what we get. We get an upgraded block. Honestly, thank you so much. We can deal... Yeah, we have 8. So I just kill you. Yeah, okay. Have the headcanon that Reap is about ripping the enemy apart and they get emotional damage. Honestly, of how this game is, I don't think that's too far from the truth. Now we can both blame Seth for our own fucked up schedule, like true fans. Put 3 cards from your discard pile into your hand. I mean, if we're just gonna be drawing through the entire deck, I don't think that's really that useful. Add Retain to a card in your hand. I think I skip this. The only one I would really consider is Dredge. But if I play Dredge, what am I dredging? Oh, you know what? I do take this because I can dredge Death March. And that would actually be really good. Was I supposed to do this? Yeah, because I don't want to fight the elite with the HP I have. Increase damage by 2. Increase nimble by 2. You don't have powers that can be enchanted. Well, that's annoying. So that would have been nice. Honestly, give me shop 2 on the Severance, man. It's not good, but it's something. Dude, actually, Neurosurge is like the best card ever printed in the entire game. Like, that's just a no-brainer. Osteo's 25 damage, deal 5 additional damage for all other Oste attacks. Putrefy? Not really into it. Raise the max HP by 7. First hand you draw each combat is upgraded. Start each combat with 1 dex. I kind of like all of them. I'm not going to lie to you. Let's get rid of a strike in the deck. That's a no-brainer. Choose 1 of 3 random cards to add to your hand. It costs 0 and exhaust. I mean, It's good, but is it better than a relic? I don't think so. Bellows seems like it's crazy good. The oddly smooth stone is also fine. Lee's waffle is good, but it's Lee, so I don't want it. I'm gonna take the Bellows, man. It seems really good. Not feeling great today. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better. All right, let's go campfire. We have one fight after this, so I think we just... Dredge having retain is actually pretty good. Death March could be good. Neurosurge being 4, though. Is that worth it? What's the map looking like here? We do have to fight an elite. So tell you what. We rest here. And then if we take no damage on this next combat, it's the same as if we upgrade right now. All right, what do we got? I mean, Neurosurge with Death March in hand is crazy good. I forgot that we needed to get rid of Greed. Oh, wait, Greed is eternal. It can't be removed from the deck. That's fine. Honestly, what we got out of the shop because we did that is well worth the Greed, I think. So, what are we doing here? Death March? I mean, we're playing our entire hand. So what's our damage on this? 17 and then an additional 18. So it's 35, which kills you. And you don't upgrade anything. You debuff us, though, which is kind of annoying. I'm not going to lie. But then again, if we draw Reap, then... Reap does 27, so it's not quite enough. If we draw Severance, then if we knock you down, you just die. But honestly, I mean, if I can get a clean kill like this, I'd probably rather just take the clean kill. I don't remember what you debuff. You debuff with Frail, which is really annoying. But because of that, I'm kind of even happier, to be honest with you, that I got rid of him. And then we have 33 damage right now. We can gain 9 block here. We could also do 6 block and then unleash. If we unleash, does that bring you down to Reap range? It doesn't. It's 2 off of Reap range, which is very aggravating. I think we just throw up some defense here. We actually only need to do 2 because Osti is absorbing the damage for us. So that was a misplay, but he's not doing anything this turn, so we can Reap, which is great. I maybe should have thought about that turn a little bit more than I did, but it's fine. Because we just draw this anyway, and he's dead. Okay, we have a good run. The brain is running 100 kilometers per hour is just... It's enough just to watch how he plays the game. See, like, my brain isn't even running fast enough now that I can read the chat. Apply 13 Doom, draw a card. Honestly, for 1, not worth it. We need to be focused more in on a Doom build for this to be good. And right now, we'd rather keep the deck thin. I don't want any of this. This is all garbage. And see, we didn't take any damage from that, so now we can upgrade a card. And it's like nothing ever happened. So... I think I like upgrading the Neurosurge here, and then let's go to the Elite. It's you. Honestly, oh man, this is a great starting hand. And they're all upgraded as well. I mean, these cards were already mostly upgraded, but hit you with this. We get a soul. That lets us draw 2. Oh, we didn't draw another soul. That would have been so good, though. We Reap. You're already dead. You're actually already dead. Is there a cleaner way I can do this? There is not. So we Death March. You're gone. And then Dredge has retain on it, so we don't have to use it. So we just... Actually, maybe we do want to use it. So that we can kill one of them with Severance next turn on top of getting the souls. Yeah, because otherwise we're not really drawing a whole lot next turn. Because otherwise next turn, what do? We Dredge, and then we take Severance, and then we can't really do anything after that. So I think we do Dredge, and I think we Dredge... Oh, wait. This adds it to my hand. I'm so dumb. Wait, no, because I can add Reap to my hand. Oh, it adds 3 cards to hand. I didn't even realize. add Reap to my hand, and I have Retain. No, this was a bad play. I can't read. I need to triple check my reading on everything before I make any plays ever again. Yeah, let's play a soul here. They're doing a bit of damage. I can only do... I mean, I could do 27, but... that's enough. And then let's hit... You're going to be attacking next turn. You have the most HP, so I'm going to hit you. He's a real Yu-Gi-Oh player? Yeah, pretty much. Asti goes down to 3. That's okay. We still retain Reap. We get Soul. Death March is really good here. It does 17. We can kill you, so I'm taking less damage now. Now we just block for 10 probably, right? It's a total of 14 block. We're taking 11. I could also try to hit one of you. We're saving our Reap for the turn when this is the only enemy attacking. That's the plan. Bodyguard. I think I'm actually fine with taking 2 to be able to strike 1 down. You're definitely going to be attacking next turn, but you're going to be attacking next turn too. Asti is not going to be dealing 15 damage. I'll tell you that much. Let's hit you, because I think the Asti card will just kill you. Okay. Yeah, so this is kind of working exactly how I thought. We do this, and then we do this to kill you, and then next turn we can play Reap. That was the idea. We take 3, honestly, for an elite, no big deal. I took, what, 5 damage on this elite? Pretty damn good, I'd say. Pretty good odds. All right. We're doing good, man. We're doing good. Meal Ticket is also nice. Shared Fate, lose 2 strength. Enemy loses 2 strength. Settle said this card is good, but honestly, I just don't see how. What's the upgrade on it? Emmy loses 3. Emmy loses 3 HP, add 3 souls to your dropout. See, this is more what I'm thinking about. This is something that kind of works for me. You know, I gotta run to the restroom real quick before I think about this. It's distracting me. So let me do that, and then we'll make a decision here. Okay, so it counts as a debuff, which synergizes well with the power that hurts enemies when you debuff, especially when it works with Doom. Permanent strength decreasing is a rarity in this game. So here's what I'm thinking, because you're right, but my problem with this is, effectively with our deck, all it's doing is making both my HP and the opponent's HP bigger. So it's good if we have a deck where we have to like build up our cards' damage over time, or like with Doom. But I think in our deck this does nothing. Whereas Captured Spirit, 3 souls, we love drawing cards. So I'm gonna take this. And then let's go to the shop here. We don't have a lot, but an extra potion could do us some good. Gain 2 decks, gain 5 decks. Apply 3 weak and vulnerable to all enemies. Asti deals 11 damage. Asti deals 5. Another Dredge. Apply 21 Doom in 1 week. Whenever you apply Doom, gain 2 block. Not really stuff I'm looking for, to be honest with you. Ever deck with Necrobinders, personally, hitting them, it's not great. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. It's either we remove a card from the deck or we take a potion. And if we take a potion, it'd probably be a power card. And honestly, power potion isn't that bad. It's not that bad, I'm just saying. I think at some point we're definitely going to have to take this Reap out of the deck, but I think with the extra card draw that we're getting as well, it's not a big deal. I'll take a power potion. I think that's fine. I think that's okay. We got a good slew of potions for the boss. I'm feeling good about it. And our HP is full, so we can just upgrade a card, which is a fantastic position to be in. Death March right now, I feel, is our win con, so I think that we take Death March. Captured Spirit giving 4 souls instead of 3 is also good, but this is our win con right now. With just Captured Spirit by itself, if we draw through our deck with that, it's giving us an extra 24 damage. It's our win con. So it's definitely worth upgrading. We got the Deer. I don't remember how this Deer works. By the way, worst starting hand of all time. Worst cards to be upgraded of all time. I'm going to just start with the Power Potion, man. I should have done this earlier, but whenever you play a Soul Summon 1... Yeah, dude, you know what? If we're trying to cook up some souls, using our souls to also gain defense is pretty nice. Start with a Neurosurge. I actually should have probably played Capture Spirit first, just in case we drew into something. Severance, which gives us an extra 2. Capture Spirit, which puts more in the deck. Play a soul. Asti gets bigger. Death March, we drew it. Fantastic. Play a soul. We dredge. And we dredge for another Severance. And a soul that we have in the deck. And the last one doesn't really matter. It could just be this. We Severance. And then we play soul. 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 And then 61 right to the fucking dome. I don't care that I'm taking 8 damage. Oh, what's that? The poor little deer got stunned. Absolutely destroyed. Oh, what's this? You're debuffing me? Well, here's what I think about that. Taking our Severance. And then taking our soul. 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 And then, you know what you do then? 41 damage right to the dome. He is so bad. Oh no, ringing. I can only play 1 card this turn. Whatever am I going to do? What card could I possibly play while I'm at full HP? It's time to reap. Asti took all of the damage because I've been playing souls. You are so dead. Like, you do not understand just how dead you are. Are you seeing this consistency? Soul, it doesn't even matter that I have greed. 25 damage, Death March, you're dead. I took 0. It's reaping time, baby. We got a great deck right now. This is better than the last deck for sure. Exhaust your hand. If 9 cards were exhausted this way, game 1 intangible. Honestly, like, usable. Legitimately usable with our current deck. But the problem is it exhausts the cards in our hand. And while that does help with the consistency, we do have a bit of an energy problem. And I think that Demence, especially if we get it upgraded, is going to be so good for us if we can play it on a setup turn. It's going to kind of clog the deck a little bit, I'm not going to lie. But if it works, it's going to work super well. I don't like Adololane. It seems like it's a card that's more if you have a big deck. And I have 17 cards. Such malice paints your heart. We would share the same pain if you knew what's befallen me. There's no peace on your path. Take a part of me to ease your burdens. Gain additional at the start of your third turn. Honestly, could be huge. You may sacrifice card rewards to pal. Every 2 sacrifices, obtain a relic. Also not bad. Doubles block gain from a card, then goes to sleep for 2 turns. I think I'm liking Pal's Flesh. Mana's like our issue right now, right? Energy. If we take the Flesh... You may sacrifice card rewards to pal. Every 2 sacrifices, obtain a relic. It's also not bad if we're trying to keep a thin deck. Obtain a relic. We are kind of hurting for relics, I'm not gonna lie. We don't really have anything good. But if we on the 3rd turn with Pal's Flesh and with Demence, if we're getting 5 energy every turn, it might actually be a little bit overkill. Wing's nice, but mostly if you left Act 1 with a solid slab, that only needs a couple of cards to fill out nicely. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I'm not really hurting for cards, and I don't see a lot of cards I really want to add to the deck. So, even 1 good relic is going to... Like, if we get Lantern, it's like the same shit. You know what I mean? So... I mean, we only have 1 choice, really, right? Because there's no shops down this path, so we're just going down the left path. I mean... this is a great first turn. Demence, starting out, play a defend. Next turn, draw the entire deck. We get a dredge as well, just in case. I mean, we don't have any other draw, which is... Well, no, I mean, we do. We can play this. We can play a soul. So we play the soul. We played Neurosurge. We got it, which is huge. We play another soul. And we don't have any draw left. But Death March is doing 33, so we dredge for... Death March, Severance. Those are the only 2 cards we can add to our hand because we're just doing a little bit too good right now. We Severance. I mean, you're going to die, so we're going to do 6 here, and then we Soul so we can draw the full 2 for Death March. 41 damage, you're already dead. There's no point in drawing more cards. Apply 26 Doom. Next turn, summon 2 and gain 2. Honestly, Invoke, I think, is good enough that we take it. Getting the extra 2 is probably good enough that we take it instead of sacrificing. Invoke was really good for us last time. Okay, this fight's gonna be a little bit rough. We get the Demence. And we get the upgrade Defend, which is good. We take 2, which is, like, whatever. Alright, well, there's no point with the Death March. So, to upgrade it. So, we just... Death March. The Severance also doesn't really matter. I mean, we definitely defend. And then honestly, like, do we dredge for a defend? Am I that crazy? I also can't kill them. I'm gonna put some Thorns on. And yeah, you know what? If I have Thorns, I'm doing 3 back to them. I think I am going to dredge for the block so that I don't take damage. I guess I can dredge for multiple things. I kind of forgot. So if I'm dredging for multiple things, then I do the defend, and then I'm gonna use this, and then I'm already getting the extra. I'm gonna hit you for 9. So that way you die. Okay. You're just doing a flat 10, which is really rude. Again, like Reap, we can't kill anything because they have the exoskeleton, so this is just kind of a useless card right now. We will capture Spirit on you, I guess, because I know you're going to be attacking next turn. Gain 5 block, summon 5, and then we do 9, and then 6, so that puts you in lethal range for next turn no matter what. Yeah, so with these guys, they have this exoskeleton, which it reads weird, but basically what it's saying is they can only take a maximum of 9 damage from a single instance of damage. Take-Two, like the video game company. Something like that. I mean, I could just capture Spirit you and then you die, so I'm not too concerned. But let's see if I can just kill you with one hit without having to use Severance. Yeah, let's just use a basic strike on you and then strike. And then I can kill you, right? I'm pretty sure I can just kill you here. This is 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 1 off. I just need to draw, yeah, 1 strike, though, and you're dead. Okay. It's unfortunate we had to use our potions there, but it is what it is. A second Severance, I feel like, is a little bit overkill. This I'm going to sacrifice. Okay, so now we're getting to the real point where we need to make choices on where we're going to go. We do have enough for the shop. I think we definitely could just go to the shop. We could also go to the campfire to upgrade, but honestly, I don't think we really need upgrades. Going to the shop here is probably better. Deal 9 damage and deal an additional 2 for each soul in your exhaust pile. It's the best card I've ever seen in my life. Yes, I mean, no question about it. And then Power Potion. I don't know which one of these is the best one. I think that Power Potion is the best, so I'm gonna take that. At least for the Necrobinder. And then we could just go up this path, but it could also be horrendous for us if we do that. Let's go to the fight, because if we go to the fights and we sacrifice, then some are calling it the worst starting hand of all time. We actually need to dredge for the defend, as stupid as that is. Maybe it would have been better to capture Spirit. Hi, Puma. Hello, welcome in. Hi, Crip. Just made some chicken curry, and this bad boy slaps. Hell yeah, that sounds great. Defend, invoke, and then Death March is doing the most here, so we'll hit you, I suppose. I'm not feeling great about this immediately. I'm not gonna lie to you. Our starting draws were really, really bad, and our Demise is an upgrade as well, or Demence is an upgrade as well, which I forget that it's not upgrade, and we really need to do that. Do this. Do we just Reap here, or do we Demence for future prospects? I mean, Reap also has future prospects associated with it. I think with Demence is going to be good for our next turn because we're going to have so much draw and mana. Although with all of these Dazed in the deck, that is going to make it a little bit tougher, not going to lie. Start with a Severance. Deal the damage to you. If I could get rid of you so you don't add 3 more Dazed into my deck, that would actually be amazing. Let's play the Neurosurge because that way at least we're guaranteed that Reap is going to kill. This is doing 11 now, and our deck is full of garbage, which kind of came to expect. So we do this, and then the Soulstorm kills you. We defend here. We're still going to take a good chunk of damage, but at least these days get out of our deck. And I'm not loving the situation we're in after all of that. Capture Spirit, Bodyguard. Just do this. Death March. Again, not great. Not a great turn there. You familiar with King's 14 frame? I have a question. Yeah, what's your question? Draw 2, draw 2, draw 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I wish that there was a hand counter. I wish there was a counter for the amount of cards that are in my hand actively. Play another soul. And we've run out of draw. How much are we doing here? 16. Yeah, you're dead. Okay. I don't like the damage I took there, but I think our deck is good enough that it's not going to really matter that much. Let's see. Upgrade 3 random, causing you discard pile. Deal 7 damage, 1 vulnerable. Whenever you apply a debuff to an enemy, they take 9. I'm not going to use any of these. We'll just sacrifice. First time you lose HP in combat, draw 3. Honestly, really nice. Yeah, I definitely want to go to this campfire, and I want to upgrade you, because I'm forgetting that you're not even upgraded. Soulstorm could also be good as an upgrade, but I think that we rely on that card a little bit too much. So what do we got? We got 2 more shops that could be coming up here. Going to the fights could be good, but I think it's also important that we go to the campfire to heal if we're going to do an elite. So let's see what we got here. Obtain a random power, obtain a random 0-cost card. Sure, I'll obtain a random power. When you apply Doom, gain 2 block, actually just a dead card in the deck. Need to get rid of it immediately. Do you think it's better the back 1-2 when someone's minus 14, just take the +5 and less damage, or do back 2-1 and just kind of reset neutral but get more damage from the punish? Usually I'd say it's better for you to keep the +5 and do less damage, but it also depends on how much damage it is, and that I don't know. And I also don't really know the Oki situation off of back 2-1, so it's hard for me to say. Capture Spirit is good. It might also be a good play to just heal. Oh, we have Theory in a bottle. We don't need to heal. I didn't even realize that. When we die, we come back with 30% of our max HP. We would like to keep this, of course, but if we end up taking so much damage that we die to the elite, then so be it. I think Soulstorm is quickly becoming our, like, part of our win con. I think upgrading this so that we do 3 additional damage, and this is just going to get stronger over time, is going to pay off. All right, what do we got? At the start of each combat, draw additional 2 cards. Dude, that's so good with Bellows. Oh my god. All right, we could upgrade a card or fight an elite. We're only going to have 1 more campfire. I'm kind of tempted to not fight the elite, I'm not going to lie. Like, I feel like I don't really need the relics. Like, we can go through here and then get to this elite and make the choice here. We don't need to fight. You know what? I've decided. We don't need to fight 2 elites. I think I'd rather just upgrade another card and keep our deck going well, especially because we have this piece of shit. This is just, like, a curse, basically, that we need to get rid of. Yeah, let's upgrade our Capture Spirit. More souls, the better. Yeah, basically what Tilt said, I agree with. Add decay to your deck, obtain the Lost Wisp. Whenever you play a power, deal 8 damage to all enemies. Souls are skills, not powers. The only power I have in my deck is Neurosurge. I'll get the gold. Thank you very much. All right, then we gotta fight. Oh, I hate this guy. Some are calling it the worst turn of all time. I mean, I can just play Shroud to get it out of the deck, basically. Am I really adding a power to my hand against this shit? It's tempting, man. I'm gonna pass. Oh, God. This is so bad. I need to play this. I do get more damage, though, out of Soulstorm when I play it for playing Souls than I lose, so it's not the end of the world. I do the damage early. Play... I'm always playing Neurosurge, so we play that. We get Demence, which is huge. We play this. Play a Soul. And this is awful. I'm going to need to drink the Power Potion. Wow, this is all like the worst shit I've ever seen in my life. That's great. This is doing 0 damage now. I should have played that before I did anything. Yep, I'm taking a good chunk of damage. You know what? I only took 9. It actually wasn't that bad. Okay, we get Death March, which again is going to be better than Tender. So that's good. We don't need to play Bodyguard right now. Is there anything in particular I want to dredge? Maybe the Soulstorm, but I don't think it really matters that much. Maybe the Severance since I have 4. But then again, I'm only going to have 1 after that. So I think that we're just playing a Soul. And we're playing... Are we playing Unleash here? Are we doing the damage with Unleash? I think we are. Yeah, because we're going to kill him, so we want to be able to do that damage. Let me Bodyguard first, so this does more damage, and then hit him. And then play a Soul. 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 And then lose my entire fucking life. I'm actually off by 1 damage, which is hilarious. How much damage is... Shit, it's in a fucking drop. It's only doing 30. I mean, yeah, I mean, you're dead. Ah, fuck. That's annoying as shit. Unlucky draws. It's fine, though. Deal 10 damage. Double the damage all hang cards deal to this enemy. All hang cards? I don't even know what that means. I think we sacrifice this. I legit thought my internet was acting up when I when he played Souls in my ears 6 times in a row. Look at the name of the card. It's called Hang. I see. Wait, is this good? Wait a second. If we're drawing through our entire deck, is this good? Or do we want to keep it thin and sacrifice it? This might be good. Because we play it once, it does 10. We play it again, it does 20. We play it again, it does 40. We play it again, it does 80. Yeah, I think this is actually good enough to take. And we heal from the shot, which is great. Add a soul. I think we have enough souls. I think we're drawing through our deck enough. Whenever you play an ethereal card, draw one. I don't think we really have any ethereal cards. We're definitely removing this from our deck, because this is essentially just a curse. This is just gonna go. I mean, we can play it for 1 and then we don't have to worry about it, so maybe removing a strike would technically be better, but... And then, yeah, I mean, draw 2 cards. It's good enough to eat, man. All right, do we fight the elite or do we skip the elite? I'm gonna say we skip the elite. We don't really need the relics. We're getting relics from Pale's Wings when we skip stuff. That I don't think it matters. Add 3 random attacks into your draw pile. They're free to play this combat exhaust. Embrace Chaos. But I can remove a card from my deck. The cocoon is shaking and wiggling. It also costs 2, which is kind of shit. Metamorphosis forever. See, this is where I take Metamorphosis, and then it ruins my entire life. You know what? Just for you, chat, embrace chaos. This could ruin my run. It could legitimately ruin my run, but I'm gonna take it. Add 5 random, you know, that's not much. I'm gonna be real with you. 5 random attacks instead of 3 in my draw pile. Okay, yes, it actually is kind of better when you think about it. Because they're free, so it lets me just, oh, wait a second, they're free, I forgot. Wait, it's actually so good. What are we doing this turn? I think you always, like, as much as I want to play Severance, I think you always gotta play a Demence. This is just the setup card. Honestly, I'm tempted to do a Cure All just to play Severance as well to get those Wisps into the deck, because that's really important. Getting the draw. I mean, we have to wait until the deck cycles in order to be able to do this again. We could also get Capture Spirit, but you know what, man? Give it to me. Play the Severance. Our next turn wasn't even going to be that good anyway. Now, we could Soul, and if we Soul into Neurosurge, and Soul into Neurosurge to play Hang would actually be super good, but I'll just keep it in the deck. Five random, and when we play Souls and we draw into them, they're free. It's actually crazy. Neurosurge. My neurons are expanding. Play a Soul. What are we doing next? We have 8 mana. That's insane. Play an Invoke. I think that's a gimme. That's a no-brainer. It's a real shame that we don't have any more draw. But I guess it's more of a shame that we didn't get Capture Spirit so that we could get more draw. I mean, we're obviously playing a Deathmatch, and we're obviously playing a Soulstorm because we're basically playing every card in our hand. We'll play a Reap. We die in 4 turns. We play a Greater Defend, and we play 1 Frantic Escape. And then we draw 3. Metamorphosis. We play it. I'm not even reading those cards. They're in our draw pile. Capture Spirit. We could dredge for Capture Spirit again so that we get more draw. Honestly, inject it into my goddamn veins, man. I'm neglecting my block. Do I really care? Yeah, I probably do, actually. We're taking 20. Honestly, not a big deal. Right, this is one of my free cards. Asti does 4 damage. Whenever you play a card that costs 2 or more, return this card to your hand from the discard pile. Honestly, doesn't matter. Retain, deal 11 damage X times. That's not what I would call free. I think I was lied to. Play Soul. Play the right hand. Play a Soul. Play a Soul. Play a Severance so that we can play our right hand punch. And then we can play another Soul. And then we can play a Soul. And then we can play a free Reap. And then we can play a Soul. And then we can play a Drain Pile, upgrade 2 random cards in your discard pile. We'd really just be upgrading Defense right now, which isn't, like, the greatest thing I've ever seen. Soulstorm does 27. I mean, sure, it's literally free. My Soul got upgraded. Honestly, I'm not going to complain about that. Play a Soulstorm for 27. And then what are we doing next? Are we doing 11 with Eradicate? Yeah, I suppose so. The 5 cards are clogging the deck, so I can't get as many Souls to draw, because that would have been a huge Deathmatch turn. But honestly, this is also going to be a big Deathmatch turn, so I'm not complaining about it too much. Play another Soul, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This will bring us to 10. Play another Soul. Yeah, I'll play a Hang. I have 9 Doom. That's something I also have to consider. I'm going to play a Hang, and then another Soul. And then I'm going to play, this is 49 damage. She's almost dead. I'm going to play, I'll play Bodyguard to get more defense into another Soul. Into a 57. I mean, he's almost dead. The 20 damage does it. I'm taking 11 effectively. It doesn't really matter. I have 1 soul left though, which means I only get the draw 2, so I have to be careful of that. I get eaten next turn, honestly. I don't think I care, because you're dead next turn. Like, you're definitely dead. There's no way. Unless I low roll, the biggest low... I mean, yeah, if I draw, like, 5 defense, that's something I have to consider. Okay, I'll play a Frantic Escape just to be safe, because I've gotten burned by that before. Wow, what do you know? I would have drawn a Frantic Escape. 65 damage right to the dome. Oh, yeah, and then I have Reap in my hand, so it doesn't actually matter, because I just play Reap and you're dead. But you know what? You know what? Drain power, right hand, and then I play, you guessed it, a soul, and then, well, I didn't really draw anything else. This is still 51 damage with Soulstorm. Oh my god. All right, I think that the Moth isn't as good because it kind of dilutes the deck with 5 cards, but if I can remove even 2 more cards from the deck, it might actually be great. Transform a card on your draw pile into Soul. Excuse me? Hello? I can just take any of the free cards that are bad that I get off the Moth and then turn them into a soul. Yes, I'm not sacrificing that. Seth, pronounce the word demence. Demesne. It's demence now. We both seek vengeance. It will have a cost to pay. I accept any cost. Every cost for his death. So sad. Put a card from your draw pile into your hand. Is like, I was gonna say this is insane, but is that even good? Whenever you encounter the merchant, immediately obtain everything he sells. Honestly, sounds terrible because that means I have too many cards in the deck. At start each turn, draw 2 additional cards. You may not draw cards during your turn. You're a bitch. You know that? You're a fucking bitch. You're a piece of shit, and I hate you. Sure, let's get the wishes. You can't play more than 3 cards in a turn. Wait, that actually ruins the run. I need to shop immediately to get rid of this. Oh, fuck, that actually kills me. Okay, there's a shop right here. I just need to survive 2 combats. Ah, shit. Fuck, man, this is so bad. Like, this is a godlike starting hand, but I can't, because I have normality. Oh, shit, dude. I shouldn't play Neurosurge while I have this in my hand, I think. I think what I need to do is I need to play Wish. Get Demesne. Play Demesne, and then... block 8. I'm gonna have to use this. After this turn, it's going to be fine, for the record. But, because then it goes back into here, and it's only while it's in my hand, I assume. I don't see how it would work otherwise, but... So we hit you because you have the most. We get a soul that we can't play, and then we just block for... Yeah, we just block for 8. Is Domain? I'm not pronouncing it like Domain. That's a damn joke. Shit. Our Neurosurge is not in our draw pile, it's in our discard pile. That's so bad. Wow, dude, we are getting so fucked right now. Play a Wish. What are we gonna get? That's a great question. If I Reap, I'm only killing you. Put 3 cards from your discard pile into your hand. Wait, that actually does it, right? Yeah, I think that actually gets the loop going. Get Dredge. We play Dredge. We add Neurosurge. We add Soulstorm, and we add what? A Soul into the hand. I could play Severance as well. I'm on 6, so if I play Severance, I'm on 4. I kill one of them. I add the Soul into my hand anyway. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So let's start here, because we need to see what we draw. We draw a Soul, which is great. I want to kill you because you're doing the most damage, so I'll bring you down to 12. And now we play... We can't play this. We actually just can't play this, which is so upsetting. We play a Soul. And then we play a Soul. And then Death March. We play one more Soul, and then Death March kills you. Which means I can kill both of you without taking damage. So I kill you, because I'm always killing you. And that lets me play Soul again. And then I can Death March and you're dead. And then what do I have in here that I can play that could kill you? You have 11. I can kill you with the cards in my hand. No, this was a joke. English. Fish. I don't want any of these. Sacrifice them. Proceed. Okay. Yeah, the one thing. We're thinking the same thing. We're thinking the same thing. Dude, why am I drawing Normality? Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. I have to think about this. If I do this and I put Vulnerable on you, that's an extra 16. So that is... not enough. It's almost enough. It's 4 off. I hate this, man. I hate this. I hate this. I actually have to invoke Defend. So stupid. I could invoke Severance, but am I really willing to take 20 damage for this? Versus 12? No, I'm absolutely not. There's no way in hell. This card needs to go, man. This guy is a real fucking dickhead. When the card's gone, though, Wish is going to be insane, but until it's gone, kill me. Transform a card and draw pile into Soul. I mean, we can transform a Strike. We also have Wish in our hand, which is nice. We can Severance here. Start chipping away at you. Gotta be mindful of being able to block this guy as well. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is just enough. I get Neurosurge, which is great. I can play Demise, sorry. To all the English mages in the chat. Let's play. We gotta be careful. We don't want to draw through the deck if we can help it, because we don't want the Shackles to come up. That would screw us really bad. This is 25. We would like to play a Soul. Like, unironically, we would like to play a Soul if we can. I could also capture Spirit. And then I can Reap. I want to do that to put the Souls in the deck anyway. Let's see if I can do this first without having to use so much mana here. I could Dredge. What would I Dredge? I don't think there's anything I really want to Dredge, to be honest. I think we are just taking this for the soul so that we can draw. Yeah. We have hang, which is good. Because then that's going to double. And if we play hang... and then we play dredge, we can dredge the hang and then play it again. That would cost 3, though. But our death march is enough to kill you now. So I'm going to hang here. And I don't have any draw. This and this is 66 in total. I guess I can play Wish to dredge. And then we're doing 20, which brings you down to 36. Unfortunately, I'm not drawing any, so this is 1 off. But I can kill you, and I probably should. And I can do it more efficiently if I use the Wish to pull dredge, and then I use... One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9. I can only pull 2 cards from dredge. Is there a reason why I would want a 3rd? I can get a soul from it, which would then mean that this can one-shot you after I play hang, because that would be 20 plus this would be an additional 8, so this would be 41, and then you lose this, so that would be 1, 2, 3, and then I have 1 left over, which I can probably just use as a block, which I already have. So I don't think I really care. So I do want to do it in this order. I get a soul, I get hang, and that's all I can get. So I play hang first because this does 20, and then I soul, and then that lets Death March kill you. And then I play soul, and then I play soul, and Soulstorm is 1 off. Fuck! Wait, no, I drew another soul, and then you're dead. Oh, we found lethal! Oh! What shackles? You think you can shackle me? Get this bullshit out of my deck. I don't even want any of this. Get this bullshit out of my deck. Normality, I'm not normal. And I'm not you. Send me next. Of course, I found a way to turn this game into Yu-Gi-Oh! Fucking course he did. Anyway, some are calling it the worst starting hand of all time. Again. Let's use a Seance, and let's change... What are we changing? Into a Soul? Probably just a Strike. It's actually incredible how we didn't draw a single draw card or a Wish. This is, like... This is terrible, man. Oh, and we didn't draw a block card. Actual insanity. Well, I mean, we're gonna get hit by you. I don't really have much of a choice, so I'm going to reap you because it just kills you and saves me damage. Now the question is it worth using the energy potion? And it's not, because I have the worst hand of all time. So, congrats. You drain 4 HP from me. Whatever. All right. So now you might be asking, is there a way to get lethal here? Probably. I need to use a potion, but probably. We start with a soul. I know who could have seen that coming. We need to wish. And we wish for... We're going to kill this turn. Maybe. Hopefully. We wish for a Severance. You're doing the most damage, so I hit you with this. That gives me a soul. I have 10. I have Neurosurge, which is going to be really important to play. Play Hang first, because I'm planning on getting this card back. So I'm going to kill you with it. So I do this, and then I Neurosurge to draw. I get a Soul. Play Wish so I can get Dredge. I'm going to Dredge Hang. Hang kills... Oh, it's on the same enemy. I'm still going to do this. Non-negotiable. We play a Soul. Capture Spirit does 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards in hand. I don't think I want to add more souls to my deck right now. I know, crazy. I'm gonna play Wish just so I can thin the deck. That's legitimately the only reason. Add a Defend, I guess. And I actually do need souls in the deck, I'm realizing. So... I gotta be thinking about defense as well. I'm going to kill you. They're doing 24 to me. I don't draw anything that does anything. Gain 8 from this block. Capture Spirit on you. Play Soul. Draw Metamorphosis off that. I need to kill you, and this is the best path to do it. Play another Soul. Play another Soul. Play another Soul. Use my Energy Potion. That Energy Potion I use to block 8 just in case, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to kill all of them. Draw 2. It kind of depends on what I draw at the top here. And the draws were really bad. I can't kill with that. Taking the 5 block and moving on with my life. I needed one of the cards that deal damage based on my souls, and I didn't draw it. So I got really unlucky with those card draws, which is extremely unfortunate. Here I drew 1, so that's good. So I can hit you with Soulstorm. And then this is exact lethal. See, I had a way to be able to do it. I just didn't draw what I needed. This game looks designed exactly the same as Morabane's an Android game. It is, like, the first one is on mobile. I was on the left, foes on the right, cards at the bottom. And there's a wish as well. And my wish is for me to draw the cards that I want. Grave Warden's actually really good. I'm tempted to take it. I think I will. It's just strictly better than a block, and more defense could be good. Where are we going? I mean, we don't really have enough money to go to the second shop. We can't buy anything from there. But nah, there's no buts. I don't know. We could go... I don't think I want to fight the elite. We're going to fight an elite if we go this way. If we go this way, we can avoid the elite. So the question is then, do we want to get this so we can try getting another relic with Pal's Wing? Because there's no point in fighting elites if we... Because, like, essentially, this is just half an elite when we do this, which already kind of feels that way. I heal when I enter shops, don't I? I do. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the shop so I can heal real quick. What'd you have for me? What'd I miss out on? Whenever you play a soul, summon 1. Yeah, that would have been a great card to have. Oh, great. I play Street Fighter 6 with a Master Rank player in voice chat with me, and it's the best experience. He'd be like, this Akuma sucks, just walk forward and crouch and he'll do random heavy kick and you can duck and punish. Or this guy sucks, he's gonna do up back and wake up after you level 3, and he was right every time. That's hilarious. I love that. That's so good. All right, well, you know what time it is. It's time to wish. And what are we wishing for? We're wishing for some souls. So we play this, and then we get a soul. And then we play the soul, and then we play probably Neurosurge, actually. So we draw an additional 2. You're doing 25 now. We'll see how this goes. We don't need any defense because we're not going to be doing any, we're not going to be taking any damage. We can play that card pretty much for free. What else do we want? What would we want off of a wish? I don't know. I can very easily deathmatch you, though. I feel very good about that. And then we can bodyguard. And then you retain. So honestly, I'm just going to hit you for 12 and end it so I can draw more cards. Like, that feels very good to me. Okay, so your ass is dead. We do have a Dredge and a Wish, so we could Dredge Deathmatch if we really want to. We'll see how this turn goes. We can... Hang is better for bosses. We don't really need to use it right now for 10. I think Grave Warden's going to be good for us. So we'll do that. I'm definitely going to Wish, and what am I going to wish for? I have 2 in hand, so honestly, I think I'm just gonna wish for a soul so I can actually get some draw in. We get a captured spirit, so I can hit you. I definitely want you dead. Like, that's non-negotiable. And then we wish upon a star. This is doing 15. You have 24. I could kill you. I have enough block that I'm not taking any damage from you, so I could guarantee a kill here. I could get a little bit greedy with my souls as well, but I'm also thinking, like, what's the point? Why not just Soulstorm and then hit you with Hang? So that way I'm only taking, no, Osty's taking 1 damage. You die. And then I draw my souls next turn, and then I can just play all my souls. I guess the logic behind why I wouldn't do that is because I can literally just Dredge, but I can't kill with Dredge. So yeah, let's just do it. Let's just keep it simple. Boom, boom. You're dead. Go next. I take Osty takes 1. That's fine. No big deal. You're both upgrading, so nothing's happening this turn, which is huge. I have 1 weak, which is extremely annoying. Draw. Draw, draw, Seance, and I'm gonna Seance. Honestly, I'm kind of feeling like seancing my normal defend instead of my strike. I'm not gonna lie. Might seem weird, but it feels like the right play. There's my Soulstorm that I need. Unfortunately, I'm a little bit weakened, so it makes it significantly worse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards in hand. We can summon 5. I think that's fine and fair. Again, they're not doing anything this turn. We'll draw another 2. We get Deathmatch. That just kills you outright. So, I mean, we'll do this. It's not really much of an overkill, so I may as well. You're going to come back. You're not doing anything. You're upgrading yourself, which is a little bit scary. But you're going to absorb 10 damage, which I really would rather not deal with. So I think I just hit you. And I think oh, you just die. Okay, so I only have to deal with 1 of them now, which is great. Yeah, that, accidentally lethal, again. What are you doing? You're doing 10 times 2. 27. We have no draw in deck right now. We do have a Dredge. If we draw a Dredge, then your life is over. I have to think about the best way to be able to do this. Grave Warden adds a soul. Severance adds a soul to hand and deck. I mean, we Severance, we draw into Dredge, we play Dredge, and then he dies when we play Soulstorm. Yeah, that's the play. Because we have 2 in hand, so the chance of us not drawing Dredge are next to impossible. So we get that, we take Soulstorm, and then he is going to summon more things, so we do need more cards in hand, so we'll just take these, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Unfortunately, I can't Death March here. But I only have 1 anyway, so it doesn't matter. So I just do this. And then you're going to come down. I have no mana left, so it's fine. I keep the Reap. That's definitely a rhyme. And we drew Death March. So I play this first. So that way I have more of a chance of drawing souls. And then I draw a soul. And then I play a soul. And then I play a soul. And then I... ruin your life. Okay. Hi, Turbo. When's the new Tekken thing happening? Monday. Season 3's Monday. I have to sleep. It's 2:30 a.m. Good night, everyone. Thanks for the awesome stream stuff. I love watching variety. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad you like it. Take care and Soul and Doom a lot. Love y'all. We love you too, Zachiel. Take care. Have a good night, man. Borrowed Time, honestly, we're just gonna infinitely draw this, right? Because it doesn't go away, and it's already upgraded. Yes, give it to me. I don't care that I have a 28 card deck. We draw through the entire deck anyway. It's like our hand limit is more of the problem. That Lantern. Oh my god. Alright, who are you? You summon monsters? So here's what you do. Can I kill him this turn? Like, straight up, can I just kill him? 20. Soul. Soulstorm. Wish Upon a Star. Neurosurge. Play Neurosurge. May as well play Demence. We haven't been able to play Metamorphosis in a while because we haven't had a good turn this out for it. I'm excited to give it a try. We play Invoke, and then our best damage is Soulstorm right now. Not a great turn, not gonna lie. Not a great turn, but we got a last setup going, which is great. What the fuck is this? You attack for 11 and debuff, and then you block. Oh my god, this is actually just taken from Diceomancer. Asti does 11 damage and applies 2 vulnerable to all enemies for free. Yeah. I love that. Play a soul. Damn, that's crazy bad. Asti deals 9. Oh, and then he dies afterwards, so let's wait on that. Deal 5 damage for each ethereal card played this combat. It's once. We reap for 40. This is gonna deal 9 and give us 9. This is gonna deal 5. I mean, I could just kill you, but why would I do that when all you're doing is defending and you're going to leave in a second? Dude, it's actually crazy how we almost killed him, and that was one of the worst hands that our deck can produce. The fuck are you? You have 15. Oh, you give him block. Well, it didn't tell me that in the patch notes. That's kind of annoying. I mean, we'll chip away at it. We have Dredge. Our Soulstorm right now is doing 15. We could also Reap for 27, which doesn't seem correct. What do we have in our draw pile that we'd like? Deal 7 damage. I mean, we'd like a soul. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd love a soul right now. So because of that, we're gonna take... Oh, am I dumb? I have Captured Spirit in deck. I am dumb. I still think this is good, though. I still think that Bone Shards is probably the way to go here with the current setup. We could also Soulstorm. As long as we Soulstorm and we get it right with our draws, then he should just die. But Bone Shards is also free and gives us 9 block. We're taking 16. Give me Soulstorm, man. Wait. Oh, it's 3 cards. This card is so much better than I give it credit for. It's 3 cards. It's not 1. I keep sitting here thinking, oh, I can only get 1. High five. Bop. We'll wait for a second. Play a Wish. Get a Capture Spirit. Hit you. And then... get a Soul. Play a Soul. It doesn't even matter that the draw's bad. You're dead. Okay. We need less cards in the deck. A second Death March goes crazy. I hate how thick the deck is getting, but... that consistency boost, I think, warrants getting a second Death March. Metamorphosis is removed from the deck. See ya, nerd. I don't want to lose the 3 extra HP. I'm sorry. I just haven't had the opportunity to be able to play it. We had a little bit of Chaos, but I can't even invoke Chaos, and I don't want to spend the extra, like, 9 HP for it to be like, oh, you can remove Unleash from your deck, or any card that's actually good and doing something for us. So, I'm sorry, it's gone. Into a Soul Plot. That's actually, like, a terrible upgrade. Death March, yeah. Death March is our win con. We take it. I can't remove a card from the deck if I go to the shop. But I can procure a potion, so I think I will do that. The heal doesn't really matter. Yeah, I don't really want any of these. A duplicate potion actually goes crazy. This is the last shop, right? This is the 3rd floor, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think a duplicated potion actually just wins us the game as long as we use it right. Procure 3 foul potions, 12 damage to everyone, or 1 uncommon. I mean, I'm only getting 2, and I can't throw us at the merchant anyway because it's the end, so I'll take the uncommon potion. Gambler's Brew, discard any number of cards and draw that many. Honestly, crazy card. That's actually insane. If our hand is full of souls or whatever, we just play that, boom, draw 9, the game ends. We're at full HP. What do we want? Great question. Dredge retaining could be good, but I also don't think retain really matters. Honestly, we're at a point where we don't really need to upgrade. Hang, because we're fighting against the boss, might actually be the upgrade, as weird as that sounds. It could also be Wish. Wish has actually been good for us. Yeah, let's take Hang. All right, here we go. Start with Demence, that's huge. Play a Wish so we can get our setup turn going. With our Wish, we are, of course, going to get a Severance, and we're going to play Severance on you. We get a Soul. We don't really want to play it because we have no way of being able to get more of our energy back. So I'll just end and take 18. You think it matters to me with 55 max HP? This is annoying, but thankfully, well, that is a soul that we lost, which is really aggravating. It might actually do well for us to focus down the queen instead of this guy. And you know what? I'm gonna throw this on you because I'm planning on death marching your ass to death. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We play Borrowed Time. We play Neurosurge. I actually don't care about these cards. I play Hang on you. Deal 19, double the damage on you next time I draw it, which is going to be soon. So look out. Play a Captured Spirit. Oh, I don't have any more draw. Oops. Play Grave Warden. Play a Soul. Have to mind my mana because I don't have infinite of it. Transforming a card. We're gonna transform. We're gonna transform a normal defend. Play a Soul. Play a soul. Play a soul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Play a soul. This is currently at 77 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 0 cards in my draw pile. Oh, because I have 2 death marches. So I'm not going to duplicate both death marches. So I'm just going to hit you for 115. Like it's nothing. And then I'm going to play a soul. And then I drew my death march again. So you just lose on turn, effectively turn 1. Goodbye. All right, well, that was the easiest game I've ever had. Like, legitimately, that was, I am way overpowered. I probably could have beat Ascension 10. Like, I legitimately think I could have beat Max Ascension there because his HP didn't matter. I overkilled the boss so hard on turn 2, like, and I had the fairy in the bottle left. It just wasn't even close. That was an Ascension 10 run easy. That was so good, man. What a run. Super fun, too. That was a really difficult deck to pilot. There was so much going on with the souls, but that was so... I love this deck. I love the soul deck. That was so much fun. I think this might have been the most fun deck I've had so far in Slay the Spire. And honestly, you know, I was kind of mad at the shackles at the beginning. The wishes really helped with how thick the deck ended up being at the end. And the thick deck did end up being important because everything was a key piece in making this death march work. Like the soul storm. Honestly, Hang didn't have to be here, but Demesne, whatever the fuck, this was good. Seance was good. Grave Warren was good. Like, I don't hate any card in the deck. It was a good thick deck, and Wish really helped out a lot. Eat the souls. Nom nom nom. Architect, you killed my parents. You killed my friend. You killed my life, and now I will kill you. Vengeance, is it? No, thank you. Damn. Okay, goodbye. No. 18 billion, huh? With a B. Nice. For a brief evening, this was a rhythm game stream. Remember who you are. I'll take a look at here in just a second. That was definitely my last run for today. I've beat Ascension 0 with all of the characters now, so now I have to do Ascension 1, which honestly doesn't seem too difficult because it's just more elites. And I am realizing as I play the game, elites kind of overrated. Most of the time in roguelikes, I'm like, oh, I need to fight the elite. And that's how it was in Diceomancer as well. I'm like, I want to fight the elite. In this game, honestly, you can skip them because the relics, they're good. But when you get a good relic that really solves your run, you don't need any more. That's what I'm realizing. So more elites, it's fine. We'll deal with it, but the blight stopped consuming. The ground, dry and brittle, began to moisten. The clouds around the spire doused the lands. The sunlight pierces through the newly formed cracks in the clouds. It has been done. Someone has slain the spire. Oh, did they? Did they slay the spire? When? When was that cutscene in Slay the Spire 1? Emmy loses 9 HP at the end of each turn. Gain 10 block. Next turn, gain 10 block. Choose a card in your hand. It's free to play this combat. Pretty good potions. It's funny too. I bought the duplicator potion. I didn't need it. You never killed the heart. I haven't played a lot of Slay the Spire. Well, honestly, I think I've played more Slay the Spire 2 at this point than 1. This placeholder art is the worst yet, and that makes it the best. Accidentally entered a conflict between a boulder-throwing individual and flying automatons. There's the burp. No, I love it. Yeah, stuff. Whenever Asti attacks, gain 2 block. At the start of each combat, add 3 souls. Whenever a non-minion dies to Doom, heal 3 HP. Cool. We were but meant to survey the preliminary floors. It proved nothing like we expected. Such wondrous wildfire, curious artifacts, and even wandering traders. From whence have these marvels arrived? Our team seems intent on hoarding riches, but at least my enthusiasm is shared with Giovan. We have fallen madly in love, and soon we shall welcome a child into our lives. That child's dead, huh? Apply 33 Doom. Yeah, okay. Add 2 souls to your hand. Summon 15. Nice. Necrobender transcends mortality. Ascensions are available starting your run. Yay! We've done it. We've done it. We've gotten through Ascension 0 with all the characters. Huzzah! Fantastic. How do I see my... Oh, those are patch notes. Oh, compendium. Here we go. Run history. Oh, that's interesting. Neat, it actually shares. Oh, and there's the seed. If you want to play the seed, there's the seed. Oh, hell yeah. I didn't know that was a thing. That's really nice. Character stats. Where are we at right now overall? Is there an overall stats? 5 wins, 5 losses, 50%, baby. Hell yeah. In the first game, you beat the game with the Ironclad, Silent, and Defect. Then you find the key pieces. When you apply in Ascension 1 and above, got all 3 keys, you get the final extra zone that has a couple more fights, but the heart is the main thing. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, I never got to that point. I like how achievements just says no. But nice. I mean, I'm happy with that. So the Regent, definitely my worst one. Easily bar none. We're gonna have to lose our perfect record with the all ones. But yeah. Cool. I'm happy with that. That was fun. That was a good time. Alrighty, everyone. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm tired. I am very tired. Oh yeah, Slay the Spire 1. What's my playtime on it? It's 15 hours. I have spent more time in Slay the Spire 1 than 2, but I've only played it for about 15. It's 15.6 hours, so not too much time. But yeah, that was a good time. Glad we played Slay the Spire. It's a great game. But I'm gonna get out of here. I'm tired. I'm very tired. My throat's killing me. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I better see that refund. Oh shit, I forgot. Sorry, Moose. I'm so sorry. Let me take a look. I can't look at it on my computer because I don't have, like, I'm sure you know at this point, I don't have Twitch chat up on my computer. But, let me take a look here. I know you guys can't see what I'm looking at, and I apologize for that. I mean, what I'm looking at is very fast. Oh, okay, I was about to say it seems pretty standard. Now it's starting to get a little bit to a point where I'm like, I see where this is going to get a bit. Yeah, okay. This is... The problem I see with it is that it's switching patterns so frequently that you never get a moment to be able to settle into what it's doing. It's so wild. It's just going, wha, 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 wha. This seems like a pain in the ass to play. Damn. Refunded. Oh, thank you, Lasetto. I appreciate you doing that. But yeah, I'm going to keep looking. I'm going to keep watching this while I do a send-off. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. I'm still looking at, by the way. It is... I mean, it has that classic thing going on where it's like, it's a little bit crazy, and then there's a break in the middle, and then after that, it's just like... This seems like a ridiculous chart. I'm at the whole notes now. Where am I right now? I'm a minute 33 in. Yeah. Again, it's getting a little bit calmer, but I'm sure the end is going to be fucking stupid. Where am I at right now? I'm 148. It's got about a minute left. This is a long song, too. It's 2 minutes, 45 seconds. For what's going on with this, this requires some stamina, man. This is quite a bit. I know no one else can see what I'm looking at right now, and I apologize for that. I know, bad streamer. But yep, and now it's gotten fucking ridiculous. Okay, yeah, that is pretty much what I expect. Yep, that is, wow, that is stupid. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, now it's calm. Okay, and then that's the end. Oh, and then it hits you at the end with a little tap. Oh, that's evil. That's fucked up. According to the ranking site, second hardest song in the game. I believe it. I believe it. Because not only does it get so wild, again, you can't settle into the rhythm and the patterns and everything, but then with how long it is, the stamina you need for that as well, it seems pretty spooky. It seems pretty hard. It seems very difficult. I believe it being the second hardest in the game, easily. That is stupid. All right. Thank you all very much for coming by. Thank you for sticking by for the Slay the Spire stream. I appreciate it. I hope you all enjoyed the second part of today's stream. I will be back, like I said, on Thursday, and we'll be playing some Neo. I am thinking that I'm going to be going to locals as well on Thursday, so I might not be doing it for too long, but we'll probably be here for like 5-6 hours or something. Getting some Neo in. And then Friday, like I said, is going to be the last stream I do before Season 3. We'll be playing Tekken. We'll be maybe playing a little bit more Slay the Spire. We'll kind of see how I'm feeling. I might also just play for a couple hours and be like, fuck this, I'm done. Fuck off. And then just end stream so I can rest. So, I don't know. We'll see how it's going to go. But what I can tell you is tomorrow we're going to play more Neo. We're finally going to get back to doing a little bit of that after not playing for almost 2 weeks. It might have been 2 weeks, actually. And then Friday, we'll do at least some Tekken. And then after that, we'll be done. Until Season 3 comes out. Unless, again, there's obviously something else that comes up. So, yeah. Anyway, appreciate you all coming by and sticking around for Slay the Spire. I appreciate it a lot. I love variety streams, so I'm glad that I could do them with all of you. Hope you all take care. Have a good night, everyone. And I will see you all on Thursday. Bye, everyone. Bye, Odo. Bye, Amy. Bye, Rue. Bye, Crip. Bye, Moose. Bye, Lissetto. Bye, everyone. Take care. Have a good night. Bye, all the lurkers. See you all next time. Bye-bye.